Almost New Year. Happy end of 2021. It is the last day of the year. And I will say, I was just talking to Eric this morning about how this year, these last 2 years, don't even feel real. Not because of COVID. Well, maybe because of COVID, but mostly because it has been probably of the entire time I've been in my business, this has been the fastest 2 years of my life. And so, um, as a function of that, I was kind of taking stock of everything, how things have been going, what has been going on. And one of the things I realized was that I made a brand change in 2019. I actually changed the name of the business to Predictable Results Marketing back in 2019. And that change was kind of massive. And it was the result of a bunch of conversations with clients that I had. Back then, I was still doing a lot of client work. And the clients that I had were just floored by the results they were getting, and how once we really started honing things in and turning those dials, the results were really, really predictable. Like you could figure out based on, I want this activity to happen. I need these kinds of sales to come in this month. So I need to do these types of activities. And it made it so that we could ebb and flow with the natural ebbs and flows of business. Then 2020 came along, and with 2020 came a ton of just upheaval. And then all the work that I was doing, even though we had made these grand plans for transitioning away from client work and really moving towards doing more, programming to help more people and not just helping one person at a time. Even though I made all of those plans, 2020 and COVID just kind of came along and made it so that I went into triage mode, essentially, where I was really just trying to help everyone not go out of business. Like that was the main objective. And then 2022 or 2021 has actually been not just don't go out of business, but for the clients that we had, the customers, the students, the people we were working with who were seeing results and seeing success, it was really more a year of amplification because there were so many pivots and things that people had to do that were very, very different, that 2021 became like the year of figuring out how to turn the things that people had to do into the things that they wanted to do, could do sustainably, like making things more sustainable. And as a function of that, like my own business kind of turned away from the core mission that we had, which was to help as many people as possible get predictable results from their marketing. And, that has been a challenge for me personally because, it ends up being really draining being like a triage nurse for small businesses for 2 years straight, running from meeting to meeting, running from workshop to workshop, just trying to give people, as much actionable advice in the moment to help them overcome an immediate obstacle and not really focusing on the future. And what I really want 2022 to be about is kind of a reorientation. I really want to turn the ship and turn it back towards what we are really good at and what we have really honed in on the last 10 years of being in business and getting really great results for our clients. And that is making things more predictable and making your results more predictable for you as a small business owner. That being said, one of the things that we have identified is extremely helpful in making that happen has actually been an orientation towards knowing where you are starting, like not just knowing where you want to go, but knowing where you are right now. And a lot of people have asked us over the past couple of years, even before COVID, people were asking for audits. And it was something that I was having a challenge with because I didn't know how to do an audit without it being kind of a really cumbersome experience. And so I've taken some time. I took the last 2 months to actually research out how to do an effective audit in a way that was going to be both effective for our team and scalable, something we could do for a lot of people, and something that we could do that would actually help you to see where you are right now and get a good kind of snapshot of where you are and give you some ideas of where to go from here. So we've developed a set of 4 marketing audits, and these audits really are an answer to a question. So the 4 audits are I have another screen up. So you see me looking over to the side. This one I'm looking at your social media audit, website and SEO audit, which is a huge issue for a lot of small businesses. A Google Ads audit, which is also a big issue. A lot of people are wasting money on ads and they don't know it. So a good Google Ads audit. And then the final one is an email marketing audit. So we have these 4 audits that are available right now, but key point, they're only going to be available through the end of January. At the end of January, we are going to be transitioning away from the 4 audits that are doing these very specific jobs into a completely different model for helping you get results. We're still going to be moving towards results orientation because it's such a huge issue, but we're going to be doing it in a different way going forward. So if you are interested, or if you have been interested in getting an audit on your social media or an audit on your website to have some sort of idea of what you're doing right now, what you could be doing, what you're doing wrong right now that you could be doing differently. If that is something that you're interested in, I'm going to drop a link in the chat, but there is also a link in the description right now. So let me drop a link into the chat. And this link is really going to, that's the link directly to the audits. And let me drop in the coupon code, because for the next few days until I believe January 3rd, I should look at a calendar so that I can get that date right. No, January 5th, actually. So until January 5th, we're going to be offering a coupon code for 50% off. So this is kind of like my answer to Black Friday, because I did not do anything for Black Friday, but this is my like end of year close out, give you a gift, something to make you happy. So I'm typing it out, through January 5th, you can use the coupon code 2021 audit to get 50% off of any of the audits that are available on the site. So any of those 4 audits, you can get 50% off between now and next Wednesday, the January 5th. So if you're interested in this, if this is something that you've been trying to figure out for yourself, trying to find someone to do for you, we're here for you. We're actually going to be doing those audits again through the end of January. You can order through the end of January. And if you order on January 31st, you'll still get your audit. It'll be delivered in February though. And going forward, we have a lot of fun changes that are going to be happening in 2022. And I will say this, all of the changes that we're making are going to take the thing that you love about predictable results marketing, the thing that you love about the way that I teach, which is that I don't mince words, and I'm not just shoveling crap. I'm not trying to make you feel good about your marketing. I'm trying to get you the results that you want. And I'm trying to give you actionable advice. All of those things, we're going to take that and put them all on steroids. So if you have been wanting to know step-by-step instructions for specific things, that is what we're aiming at now. We are aiming at getting you as specific as possible, as close as possible to a prescription for what to do to get you to the results that you want as possible. And I'm really looking forward to that. It is very scary for me because I am a jack of all trades, master of many, not master of none, master of many, certified in 85 things. I do all of the things. And because I do all the things, it is really tempting to continue with that trend of trying to do all the things for everyone. But that leads to burnout for me. And it actually makes it a lot more difficult for me to get you the results that you actually want, the results that you desire. And for you to be able to, as one of my favorite business coaches says, create money on demand. I really want us to move more in that direction in 2022. And so that is what you're going to be getting from me. That is what you're going to be getting from my business. That is what you're going to be getting from basically every interaction that you have with us. It's going to be moving us in the direction of how do we actively generate money on demand? How do we actively generate predictable results from our businesses so that if you need, again, to flow with the ebbs and flows of your business, you will know how to do that. You'll be able to generate more income during your high income periods. You'll know how to manage your marketing during your lower income periods so that you're never just chasing clients, because it's done. It's over. We're no longer chasing clients. So that is what we're going to be doing. I'm really excited about it. And if you want to get started with this entire game, if you want to get started right now, go ahead and order one of those marketing audits. Again, social media, website, and SEO, email marketing, and Google Ads are the 4 audits that are available. And if you order right now between January now and January 5th, you will get 50% off of any of the audits that you order. You can use that coupon code more than once. So if you want to order 2 audits, you can get both of those audits at 50% off. And again, they're going away completely at the end of January. So make sure that if this is something that you're interested in, that you get it now, because A, it's 50% off now, and it will not be 50% off at the end of January. It will just be going away. And I want to make sure that you're getting the best deal that you possibly can. So with that, Happy New Year. I'm wishing you all a wonderfully blessed and exciting and fun and hopeful and, rich in the monetary sense and in the emotional and well-being sense, prosperous new year for 2022. And I will see you all next year. Bye, everyone.